Hey guys, hope everybody's doing well, staying healthy. I just wanted to take a minute to chat a little bit about this match that's coming up. I'm really interested in this match between Lachlan and Todd Hutchings. I haven't had the pleasure of pulling with Lachlan before, but had a few matches with Hutchings. But I know Bowen's got some one-on-one time with Hutchings. So he's probably pretty familiar with his styles, and if Lachlan's able to tap into that and train with Blue, he should gain some good knowledge there. But I think Lachlan, with his style, which is primarily a hook, kind of a higher driven higher lat driven hook. I think he's going to go right into Todd's spot, his sticky spot, where just when you think he's going to be pinned, he isn't, and he drains you. Now, if Lachlan can be quick enough with that, I would imagine first round he may very well get a pin on him. But Todd, with all his years and years of experience and knowledge of the sport, he will make adjustments. He'll make very good adjustments. And I think Lachlan's in trouble. I really do. It's going to be a good match. Like, it's not going to be a flashy, ready go pin kind of thing. I think we're going to end up seeing a pretty good battle back and forth, with Todd having to pull out some tricks. But all in all, I think Todd's going to come out ahead. Really anxious to see this match, sorry. I know there's a couple other good matches coming up too, but this is the one that I'm truly focused on. I want to see where these guys are at, because if Lachlan beats Todd, it is going to be epic. And it's actually going to help Ryan out. It's going to bring his status up a little bit, because Lachlan made Bowen look like a small child. So if he does something similar to that against Todd, it's going to be really interesting how things go out after that. Like, Bowen's next match it'll definitely tip the scales for him, showing how well he handled that kind of power. I'm looking forward to it. While I got you guys here, I know I haven't been really active. You haven't seen me compete against any big names lately or anything like that. Kind of a New Year's resolution. I am going to get a lot more serious about arm wrestling and competing this year, as long as this crap that's going on right now with COVID, as long as that's under wraps, hopefully, fingers crossed, and I can travel and some opportunities come up. I just, for some of the people that just don't understand or don't know me very well, I'm in a situation where I've kind of been there and done that. I really don't understand how Devin keeps pushing forward all the time. It doesn't matter. When you're on the top, it's tough. I've been there over the years, and it's really tough. It's tough to keep pushing forward, because there's always another guy, There's always another guy, a new young stud that's coming up that wants a piece of you. And that was always kind of scary for me, you know, being at a top spot. Anybody who's at a top spot like that, number 1 or number 2 or anywhere in there, especially the number 1, it's scary. It's frustrating, scary. You go to any tournament, okay, and any one of these guys could have a chance at beating you and taking that away from you. So you have to be ready all the time. Now, nowadays with the super matches all the time, it's a little better because you can pick and choose. You can say, you know what? No, I don't want that match. Or yes, I want that one, because you have something to prove and or something to gain by having the actual match. Tournaments, scary. If you're not 100% ready, you can lose. If you don't have the knowledge on somebody, some new guy shows up that you've never pulled before, or never really, you know, didn't really research or seen much about, you can lose. And it sucks. You have to have the right mind for it. I've seen time and time again, I've seen people not have the right mind for it. It hurts them too much to lose. Their pride is injured and they don't know how to deal with it mentally. I hate losing. Nobody likes to lose. And when I lose, I do feel defeated. I have a bit of self-defeat going on for sure. But I understand going into the game, going into a tournament, I'm not that cocky guy that thinks he's going to beat everybody and crush everybody all the time. So I understand that any given day could be the day. The other guy could be on, you know? So there's so many variables. That's only one. But anyways, anytime I go into a tournament, I think I go in scared. And I wouldn't have it any other way. There's been a couple times where I've been in a tournament and my name gets called and then another guy's name gets called and I'm like, this guy, I beat him a bunch of times. You know, he's good. Don't get me wrong, this guy's good, but I'm not as worried. So I don't come in scared. I come in a little overconfident. I let my guard down. And that is a mistake. I've done it. Done it a couple times where I really just kind of kicked myself in the ass for it, and I lost. I lost because I was overconfident. You don't want to be overconfident, and you don't want to be underconfident, really. You don't want to think, like, I'm going to lose today, you know? You can't go in thinking that you're not going to win, but you can't go in thinking no one's going to beat you. So there's a balance there, and there's a very fine line that you have to stay on. And if you're one way or the other too much, I believe if you don't have a strong mind in that aspect, you'll hurt yourself. You'll hurt yourself mentally. And some guys, it takes, you know, a little while, like, you know, a few months till they compete again, and they're like, you know what, I've trained hard now, I'm ready again. And it's just a vicious circle, really. And then there's other people that just quit. They're like, nope, you know what, screw this. I gave it my all, I still wasn't enough, I'm out. It's a funny sport, it really is. And for these reasons, I love it. I love always being a little scared. Gets me all worked up, you know, and gives me that drive to, like, explode. I think it's where a lot of my explosiveness comes from, is being scared. I don't want to give that person a split second of an opportunity because I don't know where that person's at. The other aspect I've run into before too is that I've been arm wrestling for a long time, and because of that, there is many people out there that want to beat me. And I don't think of it until I get there at a tournament and I see someone just staring at me like, who's this guy? Why is this guy staring at me like they hate me or something? I mean, I'm a nice guy. Nobody hates me. I don't tend to piss people off. But you don't know who's got a picture of you on their wall and they're training. I'm gonna beat that guy. I'm gonna beat him. Studying you, studying all your videos, of all your losses, your wins, knowing all the ins and outs about you. You just don't know. So, you gotta keep on your toes, and you gotta be the guy who trains the most, trains the hardest, or suffer the consequences. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. Please make sure you like and subscribe. We'll see you again soon. Peace, guys. Take care.
Not today, not today, not today, not tomorrow. Get out my way, please. I'm trying to get paid.